think we want the truth. But sometimes when you hear it, you wish you'd gone and believed in the lie.
I thought you were Anthony Zacchara. He's chasing me.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
You okay, Carly?
Thank God you showed up, Jason. They were going to kill me. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, don't start patting yourself on the back. The only reason you showed up and helped is because you want Jason to forgive you.
Sam knows why I'll never forgive her.
Stop! Let him go! Come on! It's over. I came to take you home.
You don't want to go home. You keep running away from home.
Listen to me. I want to get out of this place. I don't care about any of this, and neither do you. There's nothing for us here. Let's go home.
Not just yet. Not until you stop lying to me. How many have to die before you understand? You get my point? Let me make it crystal clear. The next bullet goes right between your eyes.
What the hell is that? Your father's a lunatic. Why isn't he locked up? Did you lock up a member of your own family? Or put a bolt on them just because they're dangerous?
Thank God. Nicholas, can you please tell me how to get back to the ballroom?
What happened? Where were you?
Anthony Zacchara grabbed me and tried to get me to play Russian roulette.
Sorry.
Screw your apology. Your dad wanted me to put a gun to my head.
How'd you get away?
Your stupid house saved me. Anthony got all turned around looking for a game room, so I broke a vase over his head and ran. I got lost, but Lucky found me.
Lucky? You seen Lucky? What?
Yeah, he dropped me off at the main entryway. I thought I could find my way to the ballroom, but...
Well, there's no one in the ballroom anymore. Everyone's moved to the parlor near the north entrance.
Okay, well, I need to get there. George is probably going crazy.
I'll take you.
Yeah, right. Why would I trust you?
Maxie, you're probably safer with him than anyone else. He just talked Anthony down.
Fine, come on.
See? Nicholas, Lucky's all right. I knew you couldn't hurt him.
I hate this miserable house. I knew something terrible was going to happen. My back is killing me.
More brandy, popsicle?
No, I've had enough. Who am I kidding? Ow!
Well, actually, I could use a little more brandy.
There's a limited supply here. This is for medicinal purposes only.
Spencer, stop it! I'm the one that risked my life to find that brandy.
Yeah, well, I seem to recall asking you nicely to paint a bullseye on the back of your head and scurry on down to the docks. We're still hoping Zacchara and the gunman will follow.
Now, all things considered, how am I the bad guy here?
You're not a bad guy. You're worse. You're a whiner. Bad guys can be stopped. You just go on and on and on. Whining, sniveling, whimpering about all the bad breaks you've got. You know, the truth is, we deal our own cards in life, Baldwin. If your numbers came up low, it's your own damn fault.
You know, I think that I'd rather take my chances with a killer out there than you two crackpots.
Thought he'd never leave.
Not that I disagree with a word you just said, but you were particularly brutal.
Was I? No. So, wife of mine, alone at last.
Well, I would love to take credit for this good deed, but the fact is, Sonny, you're not the kind of man who would let his brother die.
You believe in me, you always have.
Feeling all right?
Yeah, fine.
It's common to feel lightheaded when you give blood, but Sonny, you're looking a little pale.
He always wanted me to go back to school, finish my education. I didn't have the guts to tell you I was already working for Joe Scully. I promised myself that I'd quit. When you said you'd run away with me.
I'm sorry, Sonny.
And I waited all night. Hey, you know what?
Sonny?
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. He needs help.
Sonny, can you hear me? Sonny? Sonny?
Take you down the stables where you'd be safer.
Okay. Take her. I can take care of myself.
Would you knock it off? Jason's just trying to protect us, okay?
Oh, that's right, because that's what he does. He protects the people around him, even though he doesn't give a damn about them.
Spinelli's already down there with his date and Lulu. And Elizabeth's down there, too.
Oh, I'm sure she is. I'm sure she was the first person you rushed to safety.
You're wasting time.
Did I bring up a sensitive subject?
Lucky.
I was worried about you.
God, I'm so glad you're okay.
How's everyone here?
We're fine. We're fine. Jason's been moving people down to the stables. Elizabeth is there. I think we should go.
Picked an unfortunate time for romance. I could barely move.
Well, then just sit there and listen to me. You know, a few minutes ago, I almost really got into it with Baldwin. And then I realized he and I have hated each other for so long, half the time I can't even remember why. I mean, he's like a swarm of mosquitoes. Annoying, but not lethal. So this constant fighting with him, it's a waste of my time.
It's never stopped you.
No, listen, I'm serious. All this sneering at each other, this constant battling back and forth, it's not going to change the fact that Laura is gone. Her condition, incurable.
You always hold out hope.
It's called denial. And I'm through inflicting it on you and me.
Luke, it's a bad back. You don't need to lie to me like I'm on my deathbed.
Tracy, I'm serious. This marriage has changed me. It's kicked me out of the rut that I've been in for so long. And now, no matter where I go or how long I'm gone, you've given me something I never had before. A reason to come back.
The Jackal has not always been a stalwart and supportive friend.
You have been loyal and kind and generous beyond belief.
You are too kind.
I have taken you for granted. I have gotten mad at you when you've shared your opinions, and I have stomped on your feelings when I feel it's
This litany of grievances, it's just a figment of your blonde imagination, that's all.
And then when we disagree, I still know how much you care about me.
I have, on occasion, been concerned about your inexplicable attraction to certain unstable males, and
I have tried to explain about me and Logan, but I just think that it makes you feel worse.
What I'm saying is that, nevertheless, I'm honored by your confidence.
I tell you almost everything.
And that makes me much contented.
But it's just not fair for me to take advantage of your feelings for me.
The fact that we are not and probably never will be bonded, as it were, in a romantic sense, is a simple, albeit painful, reality that I've almost completely come to terms with. But it doesn't lessen my desire to be your friend.
I really hope you mean that. Because I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
I'll acknowledge that Jason and I were involved last year, but it couldn't last because I'm a mom. I have 2 small kids, and he's allegedly a professional criminal, so we've agreed to stay away from each other. Probably shouldn't have run into his arms like that.
Maybe you couldn't help yourself.